Hello everyone, my name is Professor Shreya Sawant. Here we are going to discuss thermal properties of matter in that sub-point phase diagram. Okay, so phase diagram is a graphical representation of any physical substance which is under the different condition of pressure and temperature. So here we are, pressure is at along a y-axis and temperature is along a x-axis. Okay, so this graphical representation shows the three curve. So I'm writing a name of this curve, that is a curve A, B, curve B, C and the curve BD. Okay. And here the three physical states, that is a solid, liquid and gas. So this BC curve separate out the solids and liquid phases. So that's why its curve is called as a SL curve. Okay. Second curve is B to D, which separate out the two phases, that is liquid and vapor. Instead of writing gas, I am writing here vapor. Okay. And above that critical point, that is a gas. So this is gas. So separate out the liquid and vapor phase is called as that curve is called as a LV curve. And the solid and vapor are separate out by showing the curve. That curve is called as a SV curve. So this is a SV curve. Okay. Now the fusion curve, that SL curve, is also called as a fusion curve. So this fusion curve is separate out solid and liquid phase. Solid and liquid phase. Okay. When the solid phase is converted into liquid, that process is called as a melting point or melting process. And when the liquid is converted into solid, that process is called as a fusing, freezing. So here is a two method, that is a melting. In that melting, it converts solid to liquid, and the second method is freezing, that is from liquid to solid. Okay. Now the second one, second curve, it shows as BD curve. That BD curve is called as a vaporization curve. Vaporization curve. So this vaporization curve separate out the two phases, that is liquid and vapor. So in that case again, if the liquid is converted into vapor, that process is called as a vaporization. When liquid is converted into vapor is called as a vaporizations. And this arrow, that is from vapor to liquid, that process is called as a condensation. That process is called as a condensation. So it's a vapor to liquid. During converting from one phase to another phase, we have to change the pressure as well as temperature. Then and then we can convert that phases. Now the third one is sublimation curve. Sublimation curve. So sublimation curve shows by SV, that is it distinguish two state of matter, that is a solid and vapor. So sublimations have again two parts, that is the sublimations which convert directly from solid to vapor just like a camper, and second from deposition, it means that vapor to direct goes to solid. Okay, so this is the overall phase diagram. Apart from this, there are one more point, that is a triple point. Point B shows triple point. This triple point shows when that all these three curves, SV curve, SL curve and LV curve, meet at point B, that point is called as a triple point. In that point, all the phases are in same equilibrium conditions. Okay. One more point, that is a critical point. Critical point distinguish between two phases, that is a liquid and gas, and it is a end point or terminate the vapor curve. Okay, so vapors and gas get distinguished by the actually critical point. Below that critical point it's called as a vapor, above that it is a gas. Hope you understood very well. If you have any query or doubt, comment me in a comment sections. Okay, thank you.